I'm a filmmaker from New York City, and I'm always looking for inspiration. One day while driving, I came across some graffiti. And the more I looked, the more I found. And I started to wonder, what inspired that? Sir, I'm doing a little documentary about this mural. And I want to talk to people who are just like walking around here and ask them, who is that of?
I forgot the guy's name. I think they call him Chicano.
Do you have any idea who that is?
It looks like Jimi Hendrix to me.
Who do you think this is?
I thought it was Tupac, the rapper.
Live on the block and I see it. I actually don't know who it is.
It kind of looks like a Hispanic Jesus.
Oh, Piñero. He passed away though, but his memory's still here.
Petri, speech, Simon Petri, that's his name.
Hi, I'm a filmmaker making a film about the mural on your wall, hoping someone can give me some information about it. I'm actually standing outside of your building filming. Don't look for a big camera or anything. I'm just using my phone. So I'm Elaine. Thanks.
I work here.
So maybe you know, because I'm trying to find out about this mural.
It's a depiction of Pedro Pietri, who is one of the most influential artists associated with our venue, and he's one of the best-known members of the Nuyorican literary movement.
Do you think he still has family around here?
He still has family in New York. Certainly happy to send you their info.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Sure.
Hey, I was told that I could reach Pedro Pietri's son and wife at this number. If anyone could give me a call back, I'd really appreciate it. I'd love to come out and see you and find out more about your husband and father. Thanks so much. And this is it right here.
This is one poem. This whole book is one poem. The title is If You Can Sleep, You're Heartless. He sat on that chair, this rocking chair right here. This was his manual typewriter that he started writing the Puerto Rican obituary with this. The community loved him very much because he wrote the Puerto Rican obituary, which was a very strong poem. He'll open your eyes to the truth, but in a very comical way and loving way, where people could laugh at it and everything, but it would just sometimes smack them with the truth. For example, Mi viejo San Juan, they raised the price of pan. So I flew to Manhattan. Is that the way it goes? So I fly to Manhattan. It was there where I swear everyone took welfare, especially the Latins. That poem is when I got to meet Pedro. He asked me to write the drawings for that poem. So I did the illustrations. You know, we had a lot to put together, me with my artwork and him with his words, and we did that. I published his poems like from Vietnam. He was in Vietnam, and he wrote a poem to his mom.
In Vietnam, he wrote the poem?
Yes, because he was writing a letter to his mom. His mom was a Republican. It's so funny. Dear Mom, I just got high in Vietnam. He had post-traumatic stress. And we lived with it, and I loved him, and we stood together until he passed away.
What did he pass away from?
It was basically from Agent Orange. He had stomach cancer.
Is there anyone out there today that you think is continuing his legacy?
He left a lot of beautiful young poets. I met Mariposa and La Bruja back then. She's La Claridad de la Luz now. They loved him because he was their teacher.
We had interviewed Margarita, and she said that you were a big part of his legacy.
Did she? New Rico, that place somewhere between the Empire State and El Morro. Down a dripping pipe that lands pitter-pat on mommy's broken back. For lifetimes attacked, placed on front lines to fight for what we will never get back. But the soil is fertile, unlike the colonized spirit of the mass graves of the enslaved that chanted, but no one could hear it. Cause our heads are so far up our own asses, we can't tell the unnatural from the natural gases. But best believe we still manage to breathe and pull out in time so we won't have to breed another generation of the ill-conceived, born in search of truth but perpetually deceived, told that we are free but we cannot leave New York, that place that we live for. Papi said, Americanos no tienen acentos. Americans don't have accents, except the kind you sprinkle on your food and pretend that compared to Abuelita's cooking, your cooking's just as good. Yeah, go ahead. Pour some more on for me. Call it sazon, even though it's made by Pillsbury. So obvious when the main ingredient is MSG. The message is to love all that isn't we. And the doughboy in the White House just goes, hee, hee, hee. World War I, World War II, World War Infinity. But resistance existed through word war divinities, coming in the form of El Reverendo Pedro Pietri, who fought a war of no good and plenty. And he speaks to our people, forcing us out from behind tenement peepholes to find a place where we can all feel equal and realize all along your heart knew you were so rico. And when you realize that, that's when you're there. Welcome to New York.